Hey guys, I thought I would do a full face of Lisa Eldridge today because I just got in the new Balm Embrace Melting Lip Color. I got all 5 shades here. A big thank you to Lisa Eldridge for sending these over to me. I'm very excited. I have a lot of info on all the shades, the formula, and all of that stuff, but we'll get to that when we get to my lips. So I want to start off with one of my favorite foundations now. This is the Seamless Skin Enhancing Tint from Lisa Eldridge, and I have been raving about this foundation ever since I tried it, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago at this point. I use shade T4. You do have to shake it up, and I just squirt out, it's so gross, I just squeeze out a little bit on the back of my hand. And I know many of you like to use your fingers to apply. I like to use a brush, which I know kind of eats up a bit of the product, but I'm a brush gal through and through. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit. I just have the, what is this? This is the Hourglass, one of their foundation brushes. I think they have 2. This is the shorter one. And just gonna work this in. You know, and I was prepping for this video, I wanted to pull out all the products. I wanted to make sure I wasn't like forgetting any products. And one of the first products I pulled out before even checking were those cream blushes that she had in those little white tubes. I've already forgotten the name. I just looked at it. Wow. And I was on her site and I didn't see those. So I guess those are discontinued, or maybe those were limited edition. If you guys know any info on that, because I'm sure I missed it or whatever, let me know down below in the comments section. I really like those. Really, really like those. A little bit went a long way, I remember. I do hope she comes out with some blushes. I did actually pull out some of her lipsticks to use as blush since those other ones are not available anymore. And that got me thinking. I was like, ooh, I hope she comes out with some stick cream blushes. I think that would be really nice. I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit more. I feel like I need the help today. You guys, I did not sleep well last night. For some reason, Butters, my dog, she sleeps with us, and she just probably every half hour, it felt like every 5 minutes, but every half hour, she just, like she would think that she heard something, but there was nothing. The first few times I got up to check, went downstairs, what was she barking at, what was the sound, nothing, and I didn't hear anything, but she just kept doing it all night. I don't know if she was having doggy nightmare, doggy dreams, I don't know, but she just wouldn't stop doing it, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this dog, and her hearing is actually not that great, so I don't know, I tend to think that it's doggy nightmares. Whatever the case is, that girl had me up all night, and when my alarm went off this morning and I had to go meet my trainer, I was not happy. I was not happy at all. And of course, there she was, all perky, waiting for her breakfast. I was like, no ma'am. So all of that to say, I feel like I need to build up the coverage a little bit more because I'm looking a little sallow. My under eyes are looking a little dark. The redness around my nose was looking especially red. Just all the bad things really just come right out when you're not feeling your best, don't they? They just know when to kick you when you're down. Okay, so the Seamless Skin Enhancing Tint is applied. Now, where should we go? I think I'm going to apply some of her lipstick as blush. So I pulled out 3 shades. I have Velvet Muse. This is such a pretty shade. I think this is one of the originals, right? Velvet Muse. And then I have Velvet Fawn. These are all, they're like all of my favorite lipstick shades from her in the velvet finish. And then Sunday Matinee. This one. I don't think this is in the velvet finish. I can't remember. And I can't read the labels because they're too small. In any case, let's see. That's right. I think I want something a little bit more subdued, only because these new lip products are like a tinted balm. So they're going to be pretty mild, I guess, in terms of a look. So maybe I'll do Velvet Fawn. Is that what I'm holding? Yeah, Velvet Fawn. So I'm just going to pick some up on my finger and just tap She could just put these lipsticks in a big blush stick and call it a day. I think they're really pretty. Really pretty as blushes. So again, this is Velvet Fawn. All right, so we've got blush. Not going to be doing any bronzer contour. I do have her highlighters here. So these are the Seamless Skin Elevated Glow in Cosmic Rose. I think that's the one that suits my skin tone the best. Let's just do a swatch. Yeah, this one has like a little bit of peachiness. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty, yeah, you should be able to see that. All right, so I am going to shape this up even more. I had this laying down flat in my drawer, and I feel like a lot of the pigment is sitting like on one side of the bottle now. Now, little tap, tap, tap. And blend in with my fingers. For some reason, I don't mind using my fingers for this. Okay, for brows, I'm just gonna use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is that clear gel. And then I've got my Lisa Eldridge Vega eyeshadow palette. So this is the cool toned one that I really love. You guys know I love this shade, which is Moon Swirl. It's a metallic finish. So I think I'm going to throw that just all over my lid. And I'm gonna use the Lisa Eldridge, I think this is the number, it's the blending brush. Is this number 8? Does it say on the brush? Oh, number 6, maybe? Anyway, it's the blending brush, and I'll link to everything down below if you're interested. Such a good color. And you know, before Lisa Eldridge came out with her eyeliners, I would just use these deeper shades as eyeliner, but she's come out with eyeliners. So I've got the Seamless Glide Eye Pencil in Burnt Umber. So I'm just gonna apply that to my upper waterline. I'm gonna tightline here. And then I'm gonna curl my lashes and use her Kitten Lash mascara, which is a really beautiful mascara. It has a feel unlike any other mascara I've ever felt. It's very slick and very smooth. Okay. Now, we are at the lip application phase. So let's talk about these new Balm Embrace Melting Lip Colors. So there are 5 new shades. I will swatch all of them for you on the lips and on my hand. They are a balmy, buttery infusion of sheer color and deep lip care. Formulated with 87% natural origin ingredients, melts into the lips upon application for a nourished and restored pout. Lightweight oils glide on effortlessly for soft, supple lips and a luscious shine that lasts. So some of the hero ingredients, there is shea, muru, and wild mango kernel butters, jojoba oil and pomegranate extract, meadow foam seed oil, and hydrogenated cocoa glycerides, which deeply nourish and cares for the delicate skin of the lips. So here are the 5 shades. Really beautiful range. Here is the box packaging, and let me get them all out and we can start playing. Okay, here is the packaging for these. How pretty, with the Lisa Eldridge L logo up there. Here's what the product looks like in the tube. So we're gonna start with Meet Cute, which is the lightest shade. So Meet Cute is a light pinky peach. Like a scene from a rom-com, this irresistibly cute and charming light pinky peach captures the warm and happy feeling of a chance meeting on a sunny day. I love that. Okay, upon first application, these really remind me a lot of the Chantecaille lip veils. I get the two mixed up because they're very similar to me in my own head. I just think their 2 main lip formulas are very similar in how they feel. Anyway, they feel like a Chantecaille lip product. They even have a similar scent. If you're familiar with the Chantecaille and you really enjoy those, you are going to really enjoy this. Very, very similar. Next we have Sweet Fig, which is pinkish brown. Indulge in the sweet warmth of this ripe pinky brown. True to its namesake, this shade is perfect for adding a delicious touch to your look. This is most definitely going to be my most worn shade out of this entire range. I can tell already. This is just a beautiful neutral for my skin tone. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, next we have Red Curve, which is a warm, bright red. Inspired by Ellsworth Kelly's distinctive use of red in his work and a pivotal life moment when Lisa had a surprising meeting with this iconic American artist. That's amazing. I had no idea that she actually was able to meet Ellsworth Kelly. Wow. Wow. I love Lisa's bright reds because they tend to lean warm versus the really kind of like reddish blue kind of primary red that we see a lot. Is it in her Gloss Embrace? Is it called Dragon? It kind of is similar to that. I just love a red that leans just a hint warm where you see a little bit of like an orange peek through. So beautiful. And I think just so perfect for the spring, summertime. Okay, and next we have Pkwy, I think. It's a mauvey pink, a blooming mauve pink inspired by the feeling of blossoming into your true, authentic self. Lisa was introduced to this very special French word and its meaning when living in Paris in the early days of her career. This is so pretty. It's just a very pretty pink color. And the like idea of blossoming, like a flower blossoming or a person blossoming, it's like the perfect pink for that. Okay, and last but not least, we have Metropolis, which is a deep blackberry. Paying homage to the epic silent movie era of the 1920s, this deep vintage blackberry shade adds sheer but impactful drama, evoking glamour, futurism, and allure. So pretty. I know the, the Clinique, is it Black Honey? I know that's been really popular. I think the TikTokers basically brought it back. This reminds me of a little bit more of a sophisticated version of that. This one has, I think, a little bit more grounding to it, like a little bit more brown to it versus it just being like a deep purple, which I'm not necessarily always a fan of. I like when it's a little bit more subdued, a little bit more like neutral. Of course, Lisa nailed it right on the head. Gorgeous. So just to give you some more information, these are $33 each, 30 euros, 26 pounds. And they're available on her site, of course. And she's also available on Space NK now. I don't know if you knew that, but Lisa Eldridge is carried at Space NK. So very handy. But that's it. Gosh, I love this. You guys know this is so in my wheelhouse, like a tinted balm. I'm going to be wearing these all summer. That Sweet Fig color, yes, it's calling my name. The Red Curve, I love that. And Meet Cute is really nice if I want something a little paler. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Here are all 5 of the swatches if you do want to compare them against each other. And of course, I'll leave links down below in my description box if you're interested. And that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.